ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
One important point, the locus of midpoints of locus of midpoints of chords of a circle s equal to 0, which subtends right angle at a point P, A comma B is S plus x minus A whole square plus y minus B whole square is equal to 0. The locus of midpoints of chords of a circle s equal to 0, which subtends a right angle at a point A comma B. A comma B is, see this ray, this is circle s equal to 0. Let the point, this is A, this is B, some point this is P, A comma B, P is point. So this point is x1 comma y1. The point is x1 comma y1. So this AB makes an angle 90 degrees. This makes an angle, this chord AB makes an angle 90 degrees at a point P, A comma B. So since the triangle is right angle triangle, what is C? Is the midpoint. C is midpoint. The circumcenter of a right angle triangle is the midpoint of hypotenuse. Here C, x1 comma y1 is midpoint of EAB. Since angle APB is 90 degrees, implies circumcenter is midpoint of hypotenuse. Circumcenter is equal to midpoint of EAB, which is equal to x1 comma y1. Therefore, x1 comma y1. Therefore, this is P AC is equal to CB. So this is what? Circumcircle. So this is here, it is a circumcircle. So this is nothing but radius of this circle, and this is also radius of circle, and also this is also radius of circle. That means circumcenter is equidistant to the three vertices of triangle. Circumcenter is equidistant to the three vertices of triangle. That is AC is equal to CB, also equal to PC. CB is also equal to PC. Therefore, PC is equal to, what is length of the chord? Length of the chord AB equal to 2 into root of mod S11. Therefore, AC is equal to root of mod S11. The point lies inside the circle. Therefore, S11 is less than 0, is equal to AC, where AC equal to root of mod of S11. That is, PC is equal to root of minus S11. Since by using this, mod x is equal to x, if x is greater than 0, minus x less than 0, and 0 at x equal to 0. S11 less than 0. Therefore, that is equal to mod of S11 is equal to minus S11. Now, squaring on both sides. PC square is equal to minus S11. Therefore, that is S11 plus PC square is equal to 0. Therefore, locus of the point x1 y1 is locus of x1 comma locus of x1 comma y1 is s plus pc square is equal to 0. That is s plus pc square means distance between the points, that is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to 0. X minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to 0. Locus of midpoints of chords of a circle S equal to 0, which subtends a rectangle at a point P, A comma B is S plus x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to 0. Here this is the chord AB, x1 comma y1 is the midpoint of the chord. This AB makes an angle 90 degrees at the point P, A comma B. Therefore, the triangle is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Circumcenter is equal to midpoint of hypotenuse. Here AB is hypotenuse. Circumcenter is midpoint of hypotenuse, which is equal to x1 comma y1. x1 comma y1. And circumcenter is equidistant to the three vertices of a triangle. Circumcenter is equidistant to the three vertices of a triangle. Therefore, that is equal to AC equal to CB is equal to PC. PC. That is PC equal to AC also equal to CB. Therefore, we know that the length of the chord of the circle S equal to 0 having x1 comma y1 is its midpoint is 2 root mod of S11. Therefore, AC is equal to what? Half of AB. That is root of mod S11. Mod S11 is, what is S11? S11 since the point lies inside the circle. Therefore, S11 is a negative. Therefore, that is minus of root, that is root of minus S11. PC square equal to minus S11. Therefore, S11 plus PC square equal to 0. Therefore, locus is S plus PC square equal to 0. S plus PC means distance between the 2 points. Next point. Next point, if L1 comma L2 are lengths of tangents drawn from 2 points A and B with respect to a circle S equal to 0. With respect to a circle S equal to 0. If A and B are conjugate points, then AB is equal to root of L1 square plus L2 square. A and B are conjugate points with respect to a circle S equal 0. If L1, comma L2 are lengths of tangents drawn from 2 points A and B with respect to a circle S equal to 0. If A and B are conjugate points, then AB length is equal to root of L1 square plus L2 square. Now you can take a circle with the center 0, comma 0. Let S is equal to x square plus y square minus r square equal to 0. And A x1, comma y1 and B x2, comma y2. x2, comma y2. And given A and B are A and B are conjugate points. Condition for conjugate points is S12 equal to 0. That is x1 x2 plus y1 y2 minus r square equal to 0. That is x1 x2 plus y1 y2 is equal to r square. So this is one condition. And also length of tangent drawn from the point A to the circle S equal to 0. That is L1. Length of tangent is drawn from the point root S11. Root of S11. That is equal to root of x1 square plus y1 square minus r square. And L2 is equal to length of tangent drawn from the point B x2 y2 to the circle. L2 is root of x2 square plus y2 square minus r square. Minus r square. Now AB is equal to length AB, distance between the points, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That equal to square root of x1 square plus x2 square minus 2x1 x2 plus y1 square plus y2 square minus 2y1 y2. That is equal to square root of x1 square plus y1 square plus x2 square plus y2 square minus 2 of, from these two, 2 of x1 x2 plus y1 y2. y1 y2. Therefore, that is AB is equal to root of x1 square plus y1 square plus x2 square plus y2 square minus 2r square. Since x1 x2 plus y1 y2 equal to r square, in place of write r square. Therefore, that is root of x1 square plus y1 square minus r square plus x2 square plus y2 square minus r square. So this 2r square, right, minus r square minus r square. That is root of, this is L1 square, see here. So this is L1 square plus L2 square. So AB is equal to AB is equal to root of L1 square plus L2 square. Next point, if A comma B comma C comma D are 4 points, A comma B comma C comma D are 4 points, of which no 3 points are collinear. No 3 points are collinear. Collinear such that PA into PC is equal to PB into PD. PA into PC is equal to PB into PD for some point. For some point P. For some point P, then D lies on the circle passing through the points A comma B comma C. D lies on the circle passing through the points A comma B comma C. That is, the points are concyclic. A, B, C, D are concyclic. D lies on the circle passing through the points A comma B comma C. That is, A comma B comma C comma D are concyclic points. A, B, C, D are 4 points, of which no 3 points are collinear, such that PA into PC equal to PB into PD for some point P. Then D lies on the circle passing through the points A comma B comma C. That is, the points are concyclic. Next point, if two lines A1x, two lines A1x plus B1y plus C1 equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 equal to 0. Cuts the coordinate axis in 4 distinct points. Cuts the coordinate axis in 4 distinct points. Then the condition that those 4 points are concyclic is A1, A2 is equal to B1, B2. Then the condition that the 4 points are concyclic is A1, A2 equal to B1, B2. See here, x-axis, y-axis. First line A1x plus B1y is equal to minus C1. So this is x by A1 by minus C1. This is x by minus C1 by A1 plus y by minus C1 by B1 is equal to 1. So these coordinates are O. First line, suppose the coordinates are, this is minus C1 by A1 comma 0. and treat as these coordinates are, let me some d coordinates. D coordinates are 0 comma minus c1 by b1, minus c1 by b1. Similarly, second line coordinates are, so this is the line. This line cuts the point is B, this is called C. B, similar B coordinates are minus C2 by A2, comma 0. And here the coordinates are 0 comma minus C2 by B2, C2 by B2. The condition that the 4 points are concyclic. Points are concyclic is OA into OB is equal to OC into OD. Since the points are concyclic points, therefore take OA into OB equal to OA into OB is equal to OC into OD, where OA is minus C1 by A1 into minus C2 by A2 is equal to minus C1 by B1 into minus C2 by B2. That implies, that is A1 A2 is equal to B1 B2. Here C1 C2 gets cancelled, so minus of minus, that is plus A1 A2 equal to B1 B2. The 2 points, if the 2 lines cuts the coordinate axis in 4 distinct points, then the condition that those points are concyclic is A1 A2 equal to B1 B2. First line reduced into intercept form. So this is x-intercept and this is y-intercept. X-intercept and y-intercept. Similarly, second line is also, here it is x-intercept, it is y-intercepts. Since the points are concyclic, and the condition, by using this condition, what is the condition? PA into PC equal to PB into PD. That means OA into OB equal to OC into OD. So the condition is A1 A2 equal to B1 B2. Based on this concept, we write one problem. 2 rods of lengths A and B of lengths A and B slide along the coordinate axis such that their ends are concyclic, then the locus of center of circle. Then the locus of center of circle is first option 4 into a square minus b square is equal to x square minus y square. 4 into x square minus y square equal to a square minus b square. Third option, 4 into x square plus y square equal to a square minus b square. Fourth one is equal to a square plus b square. Two rods of lengths A and B slide along the axis, coordinate axis, such that their end points are concyclic. Then the locus of center of circle is. Locus of center of circle. So this is circle, this is O, A, B, C, D. This is a rod of length A units. This is the rod of length B units. B units. Two rods of length A and B slide along the axis. Along the axis. So this is on x-axis, this is on y-axis, such that their end points are concyclic. So this is A is one end point, B is one end point, and C is one end point, D is one end point of the rods. Then the locus of center of circle is. Here, let the point x1, comma y1 be the center. Be the center. Now this is. So this is A by 2. And also this part is also A by 2. Similarly, this part is B by 2 and it is B by 2. B by 2. Now the points are concyclic. The condition is OA into OB is equal to OC into OD. OC into OD. Where OA is equal to, this is OA. OA means what? This is x1 minus A by 2. So this is x1, y1, x1 minus this part A by 2. So this is x1 minus A by 2. And OB is, this is x1 plus A by 2. X1 plus A by 2 is equal to, similarly, OC is equal to, this is y1 minus this part B by 2. y1 minus B by 2 into, and OD is equal to, after this is y1 and this part is B by 2. y1 plus B by 2. So, x1 square minus A square by 4 equal to y1 square minus B square by 4. So, that is x1 square minus y1 square equal to A square by 4 minus B square by 4. That is 4 into x1 square minus y1 square equal to A square minus B square. Therefore, the locus is 4 into x square minus y square is equal to A square minus B square. So, which is second option is correct. The combined equation of pair of tangents. See, this is a circle S equal to 0. Two tangents are drawn from an external point. px1 comma y1. So this is one tangent, this is also one tangent. That means the combined equation of pair of lines, pair of tangents. The equation of pair of tangents, drawn from the point P x1 comma y1 to the circle S equal to 0 is S1 square is equal to S into S11. Equation of the combined equation of tangents, or the equation of pair of tangents drawn from the point P x1 comma y1 to the circle S equal to 0 is S1 square is equal to S into S11, where S1 is xx1 plus yy1 plus g of x plus x1 plus f of y plus y1 plus c, and S11 is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c, pair of tangents. Equation of pair of tangents is S1 square is equal to S into S11. Write one example. Find the equation of pair of tangents drawn from origin to the circle x square plus y square plus 10x plus 10y plus 40 is equal to 0. Equation of pair of tangents drawn from the origin to the circle S equal to 0. So this is S equal to 0, where S1 is xx1 x1 is 0 comma 0 xx1 0 yy1 0 2 into x plus x1 g into g of, where g is, write the formula once, xx1 S1 is xx1 y1 g is 5 into x plus x1 f5 into y plus y1 plus 40, where x1 is 0 comma 0. So this is 0, this is also 0. So this is 5x plus 5y plus 40. S1, if take 5 is taken common, x plus y plus 8. And S11 is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2f y1 plus c is 40. So, pair of tangents, combined equation of pair of tangents. S1 square is equal to S into S11. S1 square is this one. So, this is 5 into x plus y plus 8 whole square is equal to S11. S11 is 40 into S x square plus y square plus 10x plus 10y plus 40. So, by simplification you will get the complete equation. And suppose to find the equation of pair of lines, and then find the angle between them. I think you know how to find the angle between tan theta by 2 is equal to r by root s11. Tan theta by 2 equal to r by root s11 r. There you get the combined equation of pair of lines. Combined equation of pair of lines. After simplification, you get the form. This is of the form sum ax square. These are nothing but pair of lines. Pair of tangents are nothing but pair of lines. After simplification, you get the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 form. And how to find the angle between pair of lines? By using cos theta or tan theta. What about cos theta? Cos theta equal to a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So, by using this also find the angle between the pair of lines. Angle between the pair of lines. So, the combined equation of pair of lines is pair of lines s1 square equal to s into s11. You know s1 and you know s11. S1. So, further simplification, you get the form like this. You can use, suppose if it is given and also find the angle between them. So, there are two methods. By using tan theta by 2 equal to r by root s1. This is one process. Or by using this one. By expanding this, you get this form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. From this, angle between pair of tangents is nothing but angle between pair of lines. Cos theta equal to a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So, you get the angle. Read one problem. Find the condition that the tangents drawn from an external point g comma f to the circle s equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other. The condition that the pair of tangents drawn from the point g comma f to the circle are perpendicular to each other. So, this is center and this is radius. So, this is theta by 2. It is theta by, using the formula tan theta by 2 is equal to r by root s11. Theta is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, this is tan 45 is equal to r by root s11. Tan 45 value is 1. Therefore, 1 is equal to r by root s11. Therefore, s11 is equal to r. S root S11 is equal to R, squaring on both sides, equal to R square, equal to R square. So S11, what is S1? The point is G comma F, G comma F. So this is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c equal to g square plus f square minus c, where x1 y1 is g comma f. Therefore g square plus f square plus 2g into g, 2g square plus this is 2f square, 2f square plus c equal to g square plus f square minus c. So there g square gets cancelled and f square cancel. Therefore that is 2g square plus 2f square plus 2c equal to 0, implies g square plus f square plus c equal to 0. So this is the condition that the tangents are perpendicular to each other. Next one, inverse points. Inverse points. Here let S equal to 0 is a circle. C is center and R is radius. Two points P and Q are said to be inverse points with respect to the circle S equal to 0 if C comma P comma Q are collinear and P comma Q lies on same side of center C, and CP into CQ is equal to R square. CP into CQ equal to R square. 2 points P and Q are said to be inverse points with respect to the circle S equal to 0 with the center C, radius R. If C comma P comma Q are collinear and P and Q lies on same side of the center C such that CP into CQ is equal to R square. CP into CQ is equal to R square. Then we say that the points are P and Q are inverse points. Inverse, this is center C. The point is P. The point is Q. CPQ are collinear. CPQ are collinear and CP into CQ is equal to R square. Then we say that the points are inverse points. If the point P lies inside the circle, implies Q lies outside the circle. The point P lies inside the circle, implies the point Q lies outside the circle. If the point P lies outside the circle, its inverse point Q lies inside the circle. If the point P lies on the circle, on the circle implies inverse is itself. Inverse is it's because P equal to Q. CP because the points are collinear. It is not possible the point is Q. Even though the condition satisfies Cp into Cq equal to R square. Suppose this is Cp is radius. Suppose the point is here, then also this is radius. Therefore, Cp into Cq is equal to R square, but they are not collinear. They are not collinear. Therefore, any point on the circle is the inverse of itself. Any point on the circle is the inverse of itself. The point P lies inside the circle, its inverse point Q lies outside the circle. If the point P lies outside the circle, its inverse point Q lies inside the circle. If the point P lies on the circle, so inverse is itself only. So, the conditions are C, P, Q are collinear and P and Q lies on same side of the center C and Cp into Cq equal to R square. Write a note. How to find the inverse of the point? This is the circle S equal 0, center, this point is P, suppose this point is Q. Point is Q. This is the inverse point, inverse point. The point, inverse point, the Q is the point of intersection. Q is the point of intersection of the polar of the point P, polar of P with respect to the circle S equal 0 and the line joining CP, line joining C and P. How to, this is the Q is the inverse point of P. How to find Q? Q is the point of intersection of polar of the point P. Equation of polar, this is the polar, this is polar, this is polar. This is polar. Q, that means what? The polar of P is S1 equal 0. S1, this is the polar. And the line joining C and P. Line joining C and P. Solving these two equations, you get a point. That point is Q, which is the inverse point of P. Q is the point of intersection of the polar of P. So, this is the polar. With respect to the circle S equal 0 and the line joining C